a lot of Nigerians abroad are still not fully saying about Lagos real estate. And it is not about money. Let's leave that out. Money is not the issue. It is timing plus positioning. That is just the major problem. And that small gap, it is what is quietly separating people who are building wealth from people who are still thinking about it. So let me show you something. You see a place like Eleko. First reaction for most people is simple. This one is far. Quiet environment. It is still developing. Not that Lagos vibe yet. Then you convert the money to dollar and your brain immediately reacts. This is too expensive. So the next sentence is always the same. Let me wait small. But let me be very honest with you. That wait is where the real cost is. Because in Lagos real estate market, by the time a location starts to feel comfortable, you are no longer entering at that level again. You are now watching from outside. And I have seen this pattern too many times. I had a client who once told me something simple. He said, I actually saw land around this Lekki axis when it was still very early. I just didn't believe the timing yet. Today, that same man is trying to buy what he ignored 6 times or 4 times the price. That is Lagos for you. People don't really lose money because they chose wrong. They lose because they waited for certainty in the market that rewards early positioning. Now, let's break it down properly. Nothing transforms a location in Lagos like infrastructure. No hype, no social media, no guesswork. Infrastructure. Once access road improve, once roads open up, once government-backed projects start clustering in the corridor, everything changes. And if you look at the Lekki-Epe axis right now, you will see it clearly. It's forming. You have the proposed international airport coming into this direction. You have Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road coming from this direction. And also, you have Dangote Refinery also coming towards this direction. The Lekki Free Trade Zone is already expanding operation. Now, pause for a second. All of this is pointing in one direction. So the real question is not if this area will grow. The question is, who is already positioned before it becomes obvious? Because Lagos always follows the same pattern. At first, it looks far. Then it looks risky. Then it starts to get attention and people moving. Then demand rises. Then prices adjust. The recycle never changes. Now, let me show you something that makes this even clearer. Capital Loft 1. When it first came out, people said, this one is foul, quiet, underrated, easy to ignore. But today, people are living here. Lights are on at night. There is movement. It has become a functioning community. This is Lagos real estate. It doesn't announce itself. It grows quietly until it becomes obvious. And by the time it becomes obvious, the entry point is gone. Now, there's Capital Loft 2. And this is where smart investors are paying attention because this is not a new direction. It is a continuation of a proven one. Same axis, same expansion path, same development energy, but it is still early enough for positioning. Now, here is what I always tell people. When they see a location like this, the first question is, how much is it? But the real question should be, what stage is this location in the growth cycle? Because in Lagos, you don't build wealth by price, you build wealth by timing. So when you look at Eleko and this entire corridor, you are not just looking at land, you are looking at transition from quiet to connected to high demand. And if you understand that early, you don't chase opportunities, you position ahead of them. So if you want proper details about capital lofts and capital terrace, and you want to understand where this corridor is actually heading, you need to send me a message right now. Let's talk. Because in Lagos market, the difference between regret and wealth is timing. Call me, let us have a conversation. And if you're not in Nigeria, you're outside the country, you can send your representative down here for us to see what is happening currently, or I can do a virtual inspection with you so that you can see what is going on for yourself. This is Capital Loft, and because of popular demand as well, we are constructing the Capital Terrace. So it's either you buy here or you buy from here. And it is very, very reasonable now. You can still enter at this early stage. My name is John Emabino, and I'm going to be handling my video right here. If you need any information regarding this project, just reach out to me. My number is on the caption of this video. I can guide you through this investment process. And if this is your first time of tuning into Bino Real Estate Consult TV, be a member of this family, click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. That will get you notified whenever we post. I'll see you again. Have a lovely day.